So in today's episode, we have our final league game before the split and our final Hong Kong FA Cup group game. Things have gone a little bit better than I expected. Let's go and find out how the season is going, shall we? Welcome back to Tuna's Chapels. So before we get into this episode, just a quick update about the whole thing, the whole, obviously, game so far. You can see here the game status page. We're nearly 7 days played in this game time. Probably explains why I'm 8 years in the future. In terms of leagues, what we are doing this year, last year, once I've been completed, I was just sending back to view only. This year, if we go to Singapore, I'm just removing them from the game. There was a lot of issues last year with it drastically slowing down the more new gens were created. So, unfortunately, this year I think I'm just going to have to remove the leagues from the game. You see, Wales will become playable on the 25th of June this year because that's the next tier up in my tier system. So yeah, that's just a little bit. Ignore that estimated. You can't see the estimated game speed because it's hidden by me, but it's currently showing 5 stars. That is not the case. It's half a star. And then every 10 years into it, so the 1st of June, every 10 years, so 2031, 2041, 2051, etc., etc. We'll do a little update, the bigger leagues, the World Cup, the yearly awards, that sort of stuff. That'll be a separate episode, probably on a weekend. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it in a couple of years' time. But if you see an episode on a Thursday and Friday where we've gone past that, don't worry. There'll be a separate episode recorded that'll come out on a weekend. Now let's go and take a look at how we've done so far, shall we? So since we were last here, the 4-0 victory over Kitchee and the 3-0 victory over Southern District, we drew 1-1 with Kitchee in the first game of the Hong Kong FA Cup group game. See Hin scoring for us after Wong Chung put them ahead right on the stroke of half-time. For back-to-back victories over North District, 3-1 in the league, Chai Davis and 2 from Paul Compton scoring in this one, and then 2-1 in the Hong Kong Senior Shield quarter-final. Despite the fact I threw out a rotated squad, I tried to lose this game. We still won. Man Hin and Chun Hing scoring for us. But then we did lose in the next round on penalties to Lee Man. Again, a rotated squad in this one. It finished 1-1 in normal time. We lost 6-5 on penalties from 8 penalties in total. We then played league leaders at Eastern SC in the league, Chai Davis equalising in the final minute of the game to give us a 1-1 draw after Josh Adkins put them 1-0 ahead. Resources Capital then, we played at home, beat them 3-1, Wai Lung see Hin with a late penalty and an own goal settling this game even for us. And then Taipo was our last league game, see Hin and Christian Ayuo scoring for us before Chun Choi added a little bit of gloss really to the victory. In fact, probably them last 2 goals they really settled it for us. Then our final game that we actually played, the Hong Kong group game against Eastern SC, called league leaders, we beat them 2-1. Chun Yu and Chai Davis scoring either side of half time. Chun Him getting a late goal for them, but it wasn't enough for them to get back into the game. So we sit in second in our group behind Kitchee. I don't know why we're behind them. I'm guessing because of alphabetical order in this stage, but we should go through there. And in terms of the league, we are currently in 3rd place. We are 4 points behind Eastern SC. We have this one game, and then there's a split where we play each other once. So we have 9 points available. There's still a chance. They are playing Southern District here. Basically, we need to just win out and hope for the best. First of all is Kitchee. So hopefully repeat that first game we played against him here. We've got Kwok Punt in goal, Wing Chung, Sai Kung, Wai Lung and Xiamen at the back. Chun Choi, Chun Yu in the centre of midfield. Davis, Wai Lun and Liu on the left. And Si Hin up top for us. Yeah, hopefully we can beat these. Go and really kick on for the games after the split. I completely forgot what it was called then, even though I've just been talking about it. It's a split. We all know it's a split. We got the clash of colours again. We are the away team this time as well, of course, and we will just keep an eye on that Southern District game, see if they can spring a surprise. I very much doubt it. And they're giving the ball away from free kick, and see Hin has scored. Puts it in the back of the net and got no idea at all what the defender was doing with that free kick. He just passes it to him. There's absolutely nobody in the area for him to play that ball to. See Hin can't believe his luck. He takes a touch and fires home. And what a mistake that is from the defender. Here's a highlight straight from kickoff though. Gorgovsky, who made that error, probably going to try and look to atone. So we might see him bringing the ball forward a little bit more. Manga. Side kit looks forward for Din. Are they going to equalise straight away? They stand the cross in. We head clear. Davis now. Can he bring it out? He does probably need some help, but he takes it wide and loses the ball. Jones. Side kit into Wong Chung. Siming. Jones turns his man. Gets a lucky rebound and smashes one into the top corner. James Jones equalises less than a minute after we take the lead. And a bit fortuitous with this little rebound off the defender here for it to bounce back to him. But this is a sublime finish. Goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper looks the wrong way, first of all, but he doesn't even move there. Eastern SC have taken the lead over Southern District as well. So that would make it 6 points between us. Davis. Wing Chun, can he find a ball in? Wai Lun. Chun Choi hits one from range, and that's not too far away. I do want to take off, work the ball into the box. I do want to see us trying to put some crosses in where possible. We have a corner. It's Wai Lun, delivers. Chung Choi gets his head on. It hits the post. The header goes all the way across the goal and hits the outside of the post and stays out. Davis, are we going to get a chance though here from the rebound and the clearance? Into the central of midfield. Chung Yu for Davis. See Hin hits one. That's just over the bar as well. And we are looking pretty decent. Jarman. Bailon to see Hin. Davis. Can't quite find the pass through, but it falls to Jarman anyway. Little back heel. And Wailon hits the bar as well. So many opportunities in this game. We've hit the woodwork twice now. Let's encourage them. Sunday with the goal kick. Gorgovsky, who of course was at fault for our goal. A little bit of pressure coming from us, but not too much. We're trying to keep our shape as well. Now the pressure starts to come as they get towards the halfway line. Gorgovsky. Wai Kyung. And I'm just waiting for this long ball forward. Especially this gap in the midfield. The referee's wearing purple boots here as well. This is going to be an ongoing thing, really, as this long ball does get played forward. See Ming down the wing. Don't foul him there. Comes to Jones, who we know can hit them. We've already seen that. Din can also hit them. And it's 2-1. Despite me saying we've looked pretty good, we are now losing. And again, there's just far too much space there. It's a lovely finish. Goalkeeper perhaps should do better. And yeah, not ideal. Wailon there with the free kick towards the back post. We get a head on. He's hit the crossbar and stayed out. Ball to the back post again. Knocked down. He's cleared out. And we've hit the woodwork 3 times now. Another highlight just before half time. Can we get back on level terms? Wailun to Aliu. See him. Probably could have played it in back, but finds Davis now here, who does beat his man. Wing Chung Wailun. Curls an absolute beauty. Cheng Wailun gets us back on level terms in this final minute of this first half. And what a half we've been seeing. It's 2-2. And all of the goals have been pretty good and pretty unique in their own sort of way. As we go into half time, it's 2-2. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy with the performance out there. We really need to try and win this game. Yeah, we need to win all 4 games, really. Jones, I'm always worried about there being a highlight straight from kickoff. Especially after we've already conceded from 1. Manga, Psychit. Keeping the ball well, knocking it around well. And they're giving the ball away again. It's Gorgovsky again. Davis, can he make him pay again? He's going to pull it across. He does pull it across. It's blocked. Chun Choi. Davis. Chun Choi. And that is 3-2. And it's Gorgovsky again with a huge mistake for them. We are going to tell them to focus. Gave the ball away. Davis did well. Initial cross was blocked. Little 1-2 here to make that room. One touch to get it out to his feet. And rifles it past the goalkeeper. It is 3-2. Eastern SC are 2-0 up at the moment. Lehman are currently drawing. And Typo are beating Resources Capital to move into that top 4. Lehman are now winning also, so they go back above us. They've also had an injury there. Gorgovsky has come off for them. In terms of changes for us, Wai Lung for Chun Man, Leo for Chi Sung, and let's just keep one more in pocket for now. We are on a counter style as well, a more cautious style, sorry now. Wai Lun, yeah, we'll bring him off for water, just the assistant suggests. Final 5 minutes, and there's a highlight, and it's us on the ball. Hopefully we can go and seal this game here. Qixing Wing Chung's blocked. Davis also blocked. And is there a potential counter on now? Umar brings it down. Block high. Space, and the space in the centre. They've got men in the box. Pulled across. James Jones has scored. We've conceded late on to throw this game away. Oh, it was just so easy as well. I've mentioned there were so many people in the box, and I don't particularly know what Jarman was doing. He saw him. He didn't need to be that deep. We're in 4 minutes of stoppage time. There is one more highlight. We're on very attacking. We've berated the players as well. Davis, who's given his all this game, he's absolutely exhausted. Xu Kung. Qi Xing. Chun Yu to Wart. Chun Choi. Why are we going backwards? There's people out wide. Play that pass. Why are we going backwards? We've had multiple opportunities now to find a ball in. And it's a long ball over the top. And the flag's up. Why did we not play the pass out wide earlier? There's another highlight here. See Hin. Davis. Can he find a cross? It's blocked. It's a throw in. We're into the final seconds of the game. Oh, it's just an extended highlight so we can see the offside. He is just offside. It's full time and we've thrown away 2 points. And I am absolutely raging. And that probably is the title challenge gone. Any hopes we had of a title challenge gone. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. It's now 6 points. Lehman ended up drawing as well. So we could have jumped them. It was 2-0 to Eastern SC and Typo complete the top 4. There's absolutely no excuses for throwing away that game. We should never be conceding 3 goals to Kitchee. No disrespect to them, but we should not be. Furious. Furious. So next up is Lehman in the Hong Kong Group A game. So we'll come back for that in just 1 second. So we're back for this cup game against Lehman. Ekong comes into the centre of midfield in the only change from last time out. See here, Chun Choi is now leaving us. He's joining Eastern SC. Didn't want to talk to us about a new contract, unfortunately, so he will be leaving at the end of the season. And Wai Lun is unhappy, he wants a new contract. We can't afford his demands, so there's a chance he might be leaving us as well. Just a bit of a worry. There's a lot of this squad out of contract, and we're going to have to get rid of a lot of them just because we're spending so much on the wage budget. So if we don't win the league and the cup here, it might be tougher going forward. This is our best chance, basically. Now, in terms of the cup here, a draw will see us through. So we don't need to worry too much about that. But I believe if we lose, it will go on head to head. So we will be out, but we won't know until later on because Eastern SC and Kitchee don't play until then. We have a chance here. Wing Chung's cross comes in. Wai Lung gets a header on it. And what a header that is as well. Off the bottom of the bar and in from the edge of the area. That is an insane header. Wing Chung had the throw in. Davis gets the knockdown. He just stands one up, and it's not quite the edge of the area. It's in line with the penalty spot. But what a header that is from Wai Lung. What a goal. And we do have the lead. And enough talk about this, what happens later on. And excuse me, I've got hiccups as well now. We just want to go out and win this game, especially for the momentum as well. Ileu comes backwards. Chun Choi. Davis. Chun Choi. Ikong. Apparently we only had one hiccup as well. That was it. It's gone. I was just obviously that caught up in excitement. Sheehan makes it 2-0. And this is now comfortable. We're only 17 minutes into this game as well. And it is 2-0. So we should be comfortably through, you'd imagine, to the semi-finals. Aliu, Wailun, first time ball in, one touch to get away from his defender, opens up the angle and places it into the bottom corner for 2. Beautiful start to the game for us. And yeah, I mean, you expect us to go through now. I don't think the positioning has any bearing. I don't think it's seeded first, second, etc. So we don't have to worry too much about that. But I would still like to finish top of the group. That would be nice, especially against Kitchee, who have ruined my dreams. I now hate them. Davis, can he find a cross? He can. It's low. It's Seahin. It's 3-0. Half time coming up, it's 3-0. This is comfortable. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup without a doubt. And this was just too easy. Davis just turns on them burners, gets into that space, and just a little whipped cross in. It's a pretty easy volley. I say turns on the burners. He didn't particularly speed off, did he? But he found enough space to get away from his man. Couple of changes from Lee Man at the half, but we have a throw in here. It's long and it's drilled and it's headed back out to Wing Chun. Does have support and he gives him with a little flick. Wai Lung out for Si Hin. Aliu should have done better. Should have done a lot better with that chance from there. And I believe that's the final change made by Lee Man as well. Chun Choi, Wai Lun, Si Hin, Aliu. We've got so many players forward here. Ikong, Chun Choi. I really want to see him get his hat-trick and then we can take him off and rest him. It's Davis. He hits one. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. And I just want to make us a bit more wider. I say a bit more wider, a lot wider. And speed up this tempo. Let's go and make it a bit quicker. Move this ball quicker. Chun Choi to deliver the corner. Header clear. Ikong gets there. In space if he wants to hit it. Instead he goes to Chun Choi. Can he find a cross? He can. It's Aliu at the back post. It's headed clear. Si Kyung to put the ball back in and the highlight just abruptly ends. So that was the end of that one. Wai Lun comes back to Si Kyung. Wai Lung. Chun Choi. And Davis now down this wing stands across in. It's Seahin, and that is his goal. And that is his hat trick. His 11th goal of the season as well. The perfect hat trick also. And that is his last contribution. He will be coming off. Aliu will also be coming off. Adela Basic. And let's take off Ikong for Chung Yu. So let's go and make all 3 changes there. Chi Ho, by the way, just absolutely skinned his man there. Embarrassed him. Sai Kit, Chi Ho, Chung Wing. Are Lee Man going to go and get a goal back? I assumed this was going to be the highlight from us making the change, but it's gone on a bit longer than I expected. If that was the case, Davis now to bring it forward. Can he find a cross in? He can. It's low. Seahin brings it down and it's blocked and smashed clear. Now we have made the changes. Jarman's throw in. Compton's header and it's just over the bar as well. It was looping in towards that far corner. And you know what? Let's go attacking. Let's praise them. Let's go and have some fun, shall we? Wylon delivers. Davis is not going to get there. Chun Choi. Siu Kung looks forward. Compton gets his header on it and he's offside. I did think with how far ahead he was that he might have been offside. We'll see here. He's clearly offside. We've gone very attacking now. Let's go and throw some of the defenders forward as well, shall we? Let's go and try and get as many people as possible on the score sheet. That's what it's all about. With just over 10 minutes left to go, they have a throw in deep in their half. I probably shouldn't be this attacking, to be fair, if we want to keep a clean sheet. Because of balls like that, but we pick it up well. Chunyo. Compton is still hovering right on the edge of that defender, on and offside. The Balasic. Wylon. Just behind Wing Chun, but he does pick it up and finds Davis to Compton. And Wylon hits one in. That's a risky back pass there from the defender as well. As we are slowly ticking this game away. There's still more highlights though. We're not over yet. Chi Wai. Chung Wing. Psykit. To Chi Ho. Who jinks around. Tries to get around his man, but then has to pull the ball back. There's 2.5 minutes of normal time left. Stoppage time as well to be played. Can we keep a clean sheet? We are still on very attacking, by the way. Chi Ho hits one. And saved by the goalkeeper. We're going to go back to balance. We are going to go back to balance. Chunfai delivers, header clear. And that will probably the game. That is the game. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. Perfect performance really from us there as well. Shame we couldn't have had that in that group game against Kitchee. But that does put us through. I don't know when we find out. We'll see what happens once this processing finishes. Kitchee also won there. Semi-final is in April. Has the other group been played yet? The other group hasn't been played yet. They play tomorrow. So we'll find out in the next episode who we've got when it comes to it. In terms of the next episode, I'm going to play Typo off screen. We'll come back for Lehman and Eastern SC in the final 2 league games. That game gets Eastern SC. We've already seen once in the series. That could be a title decider. Could be. All we need is for them to lose a game. Keep in mind, us 4 play each other, Typo, Lehman, Eastern SC and us. We all play each other once. So there's a good chance they could drop points, especially against Lehman. So if Lehman beat them and then we win out, we've got a chance. It's going to be tough, but we'll find out what happens in tomorrow's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please do hit that like button. If you're new here and enjoying what you see, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Or if you do keep finding your way back as well, please do subscribe to find these videos a lot easier. We'll see you in tomorrow's episode for this title showdown once again. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.